New York, Danny and Investment Life bring you financial freedom. Hello everyone, welcome back to the New York Dad Investment Life channel. Today, what I want to talk about is the Hong Kong stock market. Right now, the Hong Kong stock market's Hang Seng index has risen to 25,000 points. Almost there, right? I also remember Master Shum once said that the Hang Seng index would go up to 40,000 points. Does everyone still believe in this prediction? In today's episode, I want to use rational analysis to discuss with everyone whether the Hang Seng index really has a chance to reach 40,000 points. Let's first set aside political stances and our personal feelings and rationally analyze whether this could actually happen. Some people might think that with Hong Kong's economy doing so poorly right now, how could the Hang Seng index possibly climb back up to 440,000 points? On top of that, there are major issues with mainland China's economy as well, like the Evergrande incident and the problem of local government debt. These issues have dominated the news and mainstream media, and they're things we hear about every day. Many influencers or KOLs are also strongly criticizing both Hong Kong and mainland China. They keep saying how bad China's economy is, just how bad it really is. Since the economy is the mother of the stock market, how could the Hang Seng index possibly rise to 40,000 points? Actually, first of all, Hong Kong's economy and its stock market have already decoupled. Although Hong Kong's economy faces challenges, the performance of the Hang Seng index doesn't really depend on the local economy. Of the 50 constituent stocks in the Hang Seng index, 75% of the weighting comes from Chinese companies, especially those AI tech giants like Alibaba, which has a weighting of 8.7%, and Tencent as well. Tencent has 9.1% and Meituan has 6.4%. And these giants are the main drivers of the rise in Hong Kong stocks. The potential for the Hang Seng index to rise comes from the earnings growth and breakout of Chinese companies, as well as the revaluation of their stocks. Now, with the new wave of AI fever, global capital is flowing into Hong Kong stocks, especially tech stocks, pushing the Hang Seng index into a new cycle. Morgan Stanley analyst Lona Wang said that the profit growth of Chinese AI tech stocks will push the Hang Seng index's PE ratio up to 20 times. Right now, it's only at 10 times, which means there's almost a 100% upside. By 2028, the Hang Seng index could reach between 38,000 and 42,000 points, according to her forecast and Master Shen's predictions. That's quite a consensus. So how will China's AI push the Hang Seng index up to 40,000 points? China's AI industry is rising at rocket speed and has become the core driving force behind the Hang Seng index's growth. Here are several major pillars of AI that are pushing the Hang Seng higher. First, Alibaba. It has more than 20 million 2.0 users, reaching 220 million. In the third quarter of 2025, its revenue is expected to increase by 16.8% to 28.5 billion RMB. According to Goldman Sachs' forecast, by 2027, Alibaba's AI business will account for 35% of its total revenue, with profits doubling. As for Tencent, it has a foundational model that integrates WeChat and gaming AI revenue. It will also increase to 38%, with its contribution in the third quarter of 2025 reaching 22 billion RMB. UBS analysts say that Tencent's AI applications will drive its stock price up by 30%. This could bring the PE ratio up to 22 times. As for the number of Mingxin Yiyan 4.0 users, it has already reached 230 million. With the increase in AI cloud revenue, it has grown by 55% to 18 billion RMB. Baidu's AI cloud, combined with its search business, has created a super profitable model that integrates AI and traffic, which really boosts its valuation potential. And what about their Lobo Kuaipao robocar? It's already operating in all the major cities across the country. Although it's still in the testing phase right now, it's expected that profitability is just around the corner. Besides that, emerging AI companies have also ignited market enthusiasm. For example, the DeepSeek R1 model has reached 60 million users worldwide, surpassing ChatGPT, and is used in intelligent manufacturing. It has improved efficiency by as much as 25%. In healthcare, it has helped increase the accuracy rate of diagnoses by 20%, with accuracy improving by 20%. By 2025, its revenue is expected to reach 5 billion renminbi. According to Citibank analysts, if DeepSeek were to go public in Hong Kong, its valuation could reach as high as $12 billion, which could also boost the Hang Seng Tech Index. Besides that, there are also new companies like SenseTime. For example, SenseTime's SenseCore platform serves 500 enterprises. AI-related revenue has increased by 42%, mainly driven by the application of smart city projects in Hong Kong, which has attracted local capital and boosted investor confidence. There's also a new company, I'm not sure if you've heard of it, called Yushi Technology. Their humanoid robots, Jiwen and H1, will make their debut in Tokyo in February 2025, with prices set at 99,000 and 650,000 RMB respectively, and they've quickly been hired. Yushi Technology's humanoid robots have showcased the commercial potential of AI, and if the company goes public, it could further boost the tech sector. Next, let's analyze a bit more. Let's analyze some application cases for everyone. So first, case 1, Alibaba Health's elderly care robot. In China, by 2025, the population aged over 60 will reach 320 million, accounting for 22.5% of the total population. Alibaba Health has collaborated with Disip to launch a smart elderly care robot equipped with health monitoring features. It can monitor heart rate, blood pressure, and also has WeChat alert functions. 50 nursing homes in Shanghai have already used it, and care efficiency has increased by 30%, while costs have actually decreased by 15%. In the first half of 2025, 100,000 units were sold, generating 2 billion RMB in revenue. According to IDC analysts, the elderly care robot market will reach its peak by 2027. $50 billion could also boost Alibaba Health's revenue by 22%. The aging population has made elderly care robots a major AI breakthrough, attracting capital flows to Alibaba and also to Tencent's smart finance sector, which is equally impressive. For example, AI model applications have been used in WeBank, and by 2025, the loan default rate has dropped to 22%, saving costs of 1.5 billion RMB. HSBC analysts say that Tencent's financial AI will boost its market value by 20%, driving up the Hang Seng index. The high return rate of financial AI will also attract investors, pushing Tencent's stock price higher. Also, Meituan's drone delivery with AI-optimized delivery routes has helped Meituan reduce costs by 18% by the third quarter of 2025, covering 30 cities nationwide and serving 120 million users. The large-scale application of drone delivery demonstrates a transformation in the AI logistics sector, significantly boosting Meituan's market value. There's also SenseTime's smart transportation. In Hong Kong's smart city projects, SenseTime uses AI traffic monitoring, for example, helping the Hong Kong Tunnel improve traffic management efficiency by 30%. By 2025, their revenue increased by 35%. Local AI applications in Hong Kong have directly boosted investor confidence in Hong Kong investments. And then there's JD Health's AI healthcare. Now, JD Health's AI has assisted in diagnostics, covering 2,000 hospitals nationwide. By 2025, the diagnostic accuracy rate has increased by 25%, and revenue has grown by 28% to 12 billion RMB. The widespread adoption and application of medical AI has attracted global health tech investors and also boosted JD Health's valuation. There's also Yushi Technology's humanoid robot. I don't know if you've seen its performance at the 2025 Spring Festival Gala, where it performed a New York song and demonstrated smooth movements, like clapping, twisting its waist, and even kung fu moves. The market is absolutely on fire. Jiwen and H1 are both on JD.com. The initial launch was quickly snapped up, reaching 500 million renminbi in revenue by February 2025. Yushi Technology also signed a 124 million renminbi order with China Mobile to supply small-sized humanoid robots and dexterous models. Chen Haibo, director of the Artificial Intelligence Laboratory at Shanghai Renren, said that Yushi's reinforcement learning framework enhances flexible mobility, giving it huge commercial potential. Yushi's humanoid robot has achieved commercial success. This is attracting investors, and if the company goes public, it will also boost the technology sector of the Hang Seng index. Are there still unmanned factories? Well, Huawei is collaborating with DIPS. Huawei's Xingteng AI chips and DeepZip models have been applied in unmanned factories in Shenzhen. By 2025, production efficiency will have increased by 28% and costs will have dropped to 12%. This involves automotive parts manufacturing, with revenue increasing by 20% to 5 billion RMB. Tsinghua University's intelligent manufacturing expert Li Mingnian spoke about unmanned factory AI. The application has reshaped the manufacturing industry and boosted the market value of related companies. The efficiency applications of unmanned factories have attracted global manufacturing investment, which has indirectly boosted SMIC and its suppliers. As we've discussed so far, everyone has heard different examples that already prove China's AI industry and AI economy are continuously developing. So just how big is the market? According to IDC's forecast, China's AI market will reach $30 billion by 2025, and by 2029, it could reach $200 billion. As for the growth rate, it could hit 46.2%. The rapid growth of the AI market will also attract global capital inflows into Hong Kong stocks, especially tech stocks. In addition, in 2025, the central government will allocate 500 billion RMB to establish a central AI computing power database. Tsinghua University AI expert Zhu Xiaohu said that policy funding will accelerate AI companies' profits, doubling them and pushing up the valuation of Hong Kong stocks. Government subsidies amplify the profit effect of AI companies, indirectly driving up their earnings. Actually, at this point, the development of AI in Hong Kong is already crystal clear. In mainland China, the central government and China's AI development are already part of a plan, and it's an ongoing process that's being continuously implemented. This development will also cause the Hang Seng Index to keep rising. But the timing might not necessarily have to wait until 2030 or the $200 billion growth in 2029, because the stock market is all about speculating on the future, just like Nvidia. From 2022 to 2025, its stock price increased 77 times. Crazy, right? It could even reach 80 times, and that was well before AI profits actually materialized. Its price had already surged significantly. The AI boom in Hong Kong stocks might not necessarily... We don't necessarily have to wait until 2028 for the Hang Seng Index to reach 40,000 points. It could happen in 2027 or even 2026, because the stock market often moves ahead of economic development. And when the stock market surpasses economic growth, that's when a bubble forms, right? Right now, we're actually in the stage just before a bubble forms, the stage of explosive profit growth. So how can this be achieved? Well, if profits surge like an oil well gushing, say, if Alibaba, Tencent, and Baidu see their profits increase by 40% in 2025, if AI business accounts for 30% to 35% of total revenue by 2027, and in terms of AI applications, for example, elderly care robots, humanoid robots, and unmanned factories, this high growth could also drive profits to exceed expectations. And right now, the PE ratio of the Hang Seng Index is only 10.2 times. If there's an AI business boom, it could push the PE ratio of the Hang Seng Index up to 18 to 22 times. In that case, 40,000 points really isn't a difficult target to reach. UBS predicts that the AI boom could push the PE ratio of tech stocks up to 25 times. The high growth expectations for AI also make investors willing to give higher valuations, just like the premium valuations for tech stocks in the US market. Just in the third quarter of 2025 alone, southbound capital has already reached 50 billion Hong Kong dollars. From 2026 to 2027, foreign capital inflows have also amounted to 200 billion US dollars. AI concept stocks such as Yushu Technology and SenseTime will also attract global ETFs and pension funds, which will push up the Hang Seng Index along the predicted trajectory. With a conservative estimate, the forecast is that by 2026, the Hang Seng Index could rise above 32,000 points, and by 2027, it could reach 40,000 points. By 2028, the Hang Seng Index has a chance to reach 45,000 points. If the Hang Seng Index reaches 40,000 points in 2028, is that the result of the AI boom? If you want to invest in this area, the key is to buy leading AI companies such as Tencent, Alibaba, and Baidu, whose growth is stable. Besides that, you can also invest in some rising stars like SenseTime and Yushu Technology, and also companies with huge potential like MegVI. In the fourth quarter of 2025, if the Hang Seng Index has a chance to fall back to 22,000 points, well, according to Morgan Stanley's forecast, this is a chance to buy at a low point for long-term positioning, and the focus should be on AI applications and capturing growth over the next 5 years. Goldman Sachs analyst Robert pointed out that AI concept stocks will bring a 15 to 20% compound return to Hong Kong stocks. By 2028, the Hang Seng Index will reach 40,000 points. If you're interested in this video and you like it, please subscribe and like this short video. In the next video, I'll analyze the Hang Seng Index using Elliott wave theory, looking at its current position and where you should consider buying. Speaking of this topic, right now everyone feels that there should be a conclusion, which is that if we exclude any irrational thinking, there's actually a very good chance that the Hang Seng Index could reach 40,000 points. Daddy, oh daddy, my dear daddy,